Hey, so this is part three in the 10-part video series. So we already covered the cold call opener, we covered the pitch, and now I'm going to cover what to say when people come back with certain responses, because there are quite a few different responses they can come back with. So one of the responses they come back with is just genuinely, I'm not the right person. What I like to do here is if they tell me they're not the right person, I'll just kind of go ahead and ask them straight up, look, who do you think would be the right person? And a lot of the time they will just tell you, depending on the size of the company or the department of the person. And then I'll just go ahead and just kind of actually ask them as many details as I possibly can. I'll ask them, who the correct person is, what do they actually control over there? I'll even ask them, what system are you using? I'll ask them, why would they care? Did you recently change the system? I'll really hammer them for details here because I'm probably not going to talk to this person ever again, most likely. And just try and get as much information as I can out as possible. I even ask them, what's their experience like with the phone system? Do they enjoy it? Have you heard that people be talking about the bills? Get as much information as I can as possible. Once I've done that, I'll say, look, thanks so much for your time. I'll reach out to this person, yada, yada, yada. Once they hang up the phone, I hang up the phone, I'll immediately find that person and try call their direct line if I can find it in Zoom Info or Lusha or whatever you're actually using. If I can't find their direct line, I'll actually just call the main line. And then when I get onto the gatekeeper, I will just pitch them or I'll just tell them that, hey, I just spoke to this person and they let me know I should speak to this person. Just no context. And then when I eventually get onto them, I just say, hey, I just chatted with Sarah. I let her know how we've been helping, these other companies, the IT managers, like if let's say they're IT managers. And she mentioned that you'd be pretty interested. Do you have a moment? I promise to be brief. The same repeat. And then what you can do is you can actually adjust your pitch based on what the person said to really target the pain points. So if they said, yeah, we changed systems a year ago and everyone hates it, or if they said, oh, we're on a really, really old system, and you can just adjust your pitch based on what they've said, based on the information you've got them. And because that kind of social proof and the referral that you've gotten from the other person, a lot of the time they will just speak to you. It's very rare that I'll get someone to say, no, I'm not interested. Also, if they don't pick up when you call their direct line or when their gatekeeper then transfers you through to their direct line, you can leave them a voicemail here and you can just say, hey, I chatted to Sarah. I let her know how we've been helping XYZ, IT managers at these companies. And she mentioned that you'd be open to a chat based on these factors. Could you give me a call back, blah, blah, blah. And then you add them into your lead list. You either hit them up a week later or whatever. So this is how to respond when someone says that they're not the correct person or what actually worked for me.